What's Pete saying? Hi everyone!
He looks up just to see Pete saying there's half-naked ladies on stage. Pete's at the Blue Dolphin. Are you?
Right.
Are you on holiday, Pete, or just hanging out with the naked ladies? There wasn't, John. John says, "Wait, there wasn't. It lied again." Pokemon Community Game came on and told us that the Pokemon had escaped. The Pokemon that we didn't know was there. Hi Sharon. Hi Tony. Preparing dinner, so we'll be silent, says Sharon. It's nice that you're here, Sharon. It's nice that you're here. Pete says, hydrate. Pete also says you've got to put a hat on and a wig. Yeah, hemorrhaging out of the woodwork, that's right, Tony. Tony's treating Panda and finding a little burst. Making too much noise to hear that. Where was the hydrate? And I'll do it again since we couldn't hear him because he's the loudest man in the world. You finished being loud?
Nope.
No, it's not finished being loud yet. Here we go.
Drink!
Alright, up to you. 2 hydrates, Pete. What
I did one already, but I will do it again.
What have we got on now
then? I've got this black hat, which is yours.
And they're all mine. And my wig.
And this wig.
Variously balanced. That doesn't look like
it's
it's going to stay there very long.
Because it was hat and then wig, so we've got to get the order right.
Oh no, it's just the fact it's growing out the side of your head. That was all.
Very stylish, I think.
Tony wants you to save the game. Save the game! If anybody's playing a game, save it! Pete says, I can't hear anything, it's so loud! Pete's in a very loud place with naked people. I don't think we should delve any more into that. What are you doing tonight then, my dear?
So, tonight, I inspired this evening. Last Thursday, because I'm a butterfly really, with my painting habits and stuff, gaming habit type things. So I've had these models in the cupboard for ages, and then last Thursday there were some guys playing Adeptus Titanicus in the shop, and it reminded me how cool these big stompy robots are. So I thought I'd roll this guy out and whack a bit of paint on him, basically. Pete's hydrating with a 4-pint pitcher, he says. You're right, that wig didn't stay on.
Because it was like wobbly bums.
There we go. Yeah, so the Titanicus, this is a Warlord Titan. This is one of the biggest war machines in the game. There are bigger ones. There's the Iconoclast and War Master class Titans, which are bigger. But this is the biggest of the normal stuff, and it's just got so much detail on, so many fancy little twiddly bits. So doing all the metal edging bits on this is going to take a while, but just fancied getting a bit of paint on him. I don't know what he's going to be called. Need to think of a suitably majestic name for such a titanic war machine.
Fred.
No, it's got to be something like
Stompy McStompface.
Yeah, that'll do. That'll do.
What were you thinking?
Well, I don't know. It's like Hammer of the Emperor or something like that, but that's a bit too obvious.
Oh yeah, that's really obvious. That's the first thing that came to my mind before Fred, obviously.
So what's everybody been up to today? My day has been particularly unexciting. I've been working on the counter in the shop and doing some ordering today. Been ordering restocks of stuff. Spoke to Hornby on the telephone. I had to ring them and ordered a whole load of train track and some other bits and pieces. And miraculously, they told me that it's all in stock, which I think that's the first time that's ever happened. So we've got that to come in the coming weeks. Because there are never Reginald B. Smith, the big stumpy dude in Stumpy Robot line. The big dude in the Stumpy Robot line. I was trying to make a
Keep
connection.
The hydrator thinks you look thirsty.
Make me take a sip of my drink. You've got to drink.
I'm just going to finish it off because there was hardly anything left, and it was getting a little cold. I'll have some of your water in a minute. Next time somebody makes me hydrate. So yeah, it's been a little bit of an uneventful day today. It's been very quiet in town today.
Pete the hydrator says booyah.
Says booyah. Booyah.
David!
Pete the hydrator thinks it's time for a posture check. Don't hurt your back.
Thanks, Pete. Definitely needed some stretching. Yeah, Hornby, sorted some Hornby stuff out. Been
Hey, Crafty!
adding some more things to our next Green Stuff World order. What else have I done? I've ordered some Vallejo paint. It's just been a restocky day today. Games Workshop, done Games Workshop pre-orders. Does anybody look at the Games Workshop stuff on a Sunday tea time that shows what's going to be on pre-order the following week? What do you think to the fancy dancy new clippers and drilling stuff that they've done? What do you think to those? The clippers look quite fantastic, and the knife with its different tightening mechanisms stop it coming loose and things. They look quite interesting. They go on pre-order on Saturday. It's buried in here, I think.
Sharon doesn't speak Warhammer. I added some. Are they brand new or just new to us RPGs today?
New to us. New to us.
Quite a few. In fact, quite a few new to us RPGs I've added today, including some Dungeon Crawl classics and Stargate SG-1, and I can't remember any other. Call of the Cthulhu starter set, the 2022 edition.
Yeah, new updated Call of Cthulhu one.
Yeah. Red Snail says, "Keep me old stuff always done me good." So it doesn't need new clippers because the old ones are still working perfectly fine. Crafty says, "I saw a photo, but what's improved about the clippers?" Question mark.
Well, they do look very comfy to hold. They look like they've got a very fancy dancy grip on them. But I don't know. At the end of the day, they're just a pair of clippers. I use a pair that are about a £5. They're like budget ones, and they're perfectly fine. So don't know. Depends if anybody likes like the latest and greatest stuff. But we've got a drill, and we've got a mould line remover, which is the backside of my hobby knife, and stuff. So just depends whether you like fancy dancy new tools. Just curious, really, to see what everybody thought about them, whether they think they look good or not. I've already ordered so many, but it's just good to get a gauge, see what people think, whether they think they might be popular or not.
Crafty says, mine are 2 editions old. Tony says, Nathan, glad you mentioned Hornby. Reminded me to ask, do you have lines into Woodland Scenics and Knock? Yeah, we do. And
Yep.
I'm likely to want to pick a few bits and bobs of scenic stuff and would rather order through you.
Yes. The answer is yes.
Have we got a category for those things on the website? Or am I just making
Yeah.
that up?
Yeah, so Knock, we deal directly with the UK importer of Knock products, which is Gauge Master, and Gauge Master have their own range of stuff, and Knock manufacture it in Germany for them. So we deal with them, so we can get anything from there. And Woodland Scenics wise, we have been waiting on the UK distributors for Woodland Scenics to provide us with 2 freestanding display units full of Woodland Scenics products, including a variety of rock moulds, trees, and all sorts of scenic goodies. But we haven't got them yet, I presume, because we've ordered the full thing. We've got to wait for them to come from the States or wherever they come from. But we will. But we will get them eventually. We will get them eventually. But if there are specific things that you want, Tony, then we will order, the specific things in while we're waiting for our full display worth of stuff to turn up.
John the Templar says spiffy.
That's
What?
how I say it in that gif.
What scale trees, Red Snail? A variety of scales for N gauge up to O gauge, I believe. They will work for.
Pokemon in chat.
Now then, did I use this? I think I must have used Abyss Blue. I've squeezed out onto my palette here some Nightmare Black, but I don't think I actually need it.
We've got 9 new Stream Loots cards.
9?
I can't quite remember what they are, if I'm honest.
With these Stream Loot cards, you are really spoiling
We are
us.
really spoiling us. Tony says, those rock moulds are brilliant. I used a few to make the cavern in the Discord dungeon. And Red says, any good for 28mm?
Yeah, the ones for that are aimed at O gauge, well, they're anywhere between sort of 00 and O gauge. Apparently, should be good. Because O gauge is 143 scale, and 28mm is roughly 148 to 156. So they might.
Is O different to 00?
Yeah, O's bigger. 00's like this big.
So we haven't got a
And
category
O's.
for that on the website.
No, we haven't.
That's very naughty.
No, it isn't, because it's not a very popular scale. So
Yeah, but we've got a shop by gauge, and we've got HO and N.
I know, but we haven't got any products for O gauge yet.
Oh, you wait. Is that what you're waiting for?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I misunderstood. Pete caught the Pokemon. Pete's sipping drinks, watching naked ladies, surrounded by loud music, catching Pokemon.
Yeah.
I think it is, John. I think you're right.
How bizarre.
What's bizarre?
Pete being surrounded by naked ladies.
I think there's some kind of show on. I think it's a performance show of some description.
Fair enough.
I mean, I'm not there, so I don't know for sure.
What's Blue Dolphin? Is that?
It's a holiday camp. It's on the way to Scarborough. It's on the way to Scarborough. As far as I can remember. It's been a very long time since I went anywhere near Scarborough.
Oh, yes, I've seen it. I've driven past it, of course. Yes, near the jet petrol station. Isn't it? Oh, I remember.
Well, I don't know, because it's Primrose Valley as well, don't
Yeah. Oh, no, it's, a bit further up. More like near Filey. But yeah, it's his eldest birthday today, says Pete. She's 13 and it's his birthday on Wednesday. Happy birthday for Wednesday, Pete.
We'll have to play the birthday song, won't we?
Yeah.
For your eldest. Would your eldest like the birthday song, or will you not be able to hear it anyway?
You know, I thought of something that I was going to say to tell everybody, and it's just fallen out my brain.
Well, that's no good, is it?
I know. Rubbish.
Somebody's found a new
Is
card.
that your one of your new ones?
I think so. Then again, I can't quite remember what there is, but I don't remember hearing that one before.
No. Awesome. So I'm using some Abyss Blue. This is probably my favourite blue from Green Stuff Walk. It's like a bluey, purpley kind of colour.
Right then, Pete says, yes, she would love it. Are we all ready to sing the birthday song for 13-year-old Pete's eldest? Are we ready, everybody?
Yeah, baby.
There is a mighty Lancer birthday, a mighty Lancer birthday. Someone has a birthday in mighty Lancer land. Happy birthday.
Yay!
Woo-hoo!
Whoop, whoop, whoop. I hope you all joined in with the singing.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
That was
Just-
a bit
just
of
like that. Just like that.
bit of little
Yeah.
a cappella.
It's there's
Jobbing.
a mighty Lance's birthday. Got to sing the birthday song. Tony says Kathy's birthday on November the 5th. We've not managed to catch her and chuck her on the bonfire yet, but the game is afoot. Poor Kathy.
That's no
Yeah,
good.
they're destroying your new toy. Yes.
Gizmo got a new toy.
Well, Gizmo's got something out of the craft cupboard.
Right.
Last year I was making a pumpkin head to make a pumpkin
You get out
toy.
of there.
Making a pumpkin toy, and I found it today and thought I'm never going to finish this, so Gizmo might as well have it and then can destroy it, and that is what he's doing. Can I show everybody? I'm going to show everybody. You made a hole in it already, mate. Well done. You're going to show everybody his pumpkin head. What was going to be a head. Yeah. It's not as bright as that in real life.
It's lasted him longer than I
Look how bright it
expected.
is on the screen.
Yeah.
It's really
Wow.
Yeah, it has lasted longer than I thought it would, to be fair. I must be awesome sewing. Did your daddy not give it you back? There you go, mate.
Oh, sorry. So engrossed in me painting blue. So a lot of people I know that are painting Titan-y stuff for Adeptus Titanicus are going with specific legios, they call them, which are the battle groups of Titans and stuff, and they're going painting their stuff in specific colours. But I don't like conformity, so I'm making my own, and I haven't decided what I'm going to call them, but I'm just going to paint them in this lovely blue, my favourite blue, and a nice creamy white like this, like I have on the on this thing. And I say it's a nice creamy white. I think I used a bone colour. can't quite remember what colour I've used. But seeing as I've only painted that one gun with the thing, it doesn't really matter too much, because I can, if I can't match it, then I can just repaint over that bit to get it how I want it. So I did think about maybe doing some hazard stripes. A lot of people do hazard stripes on these things. Don't know about maybe tackling some hazard stripes. Might have to get the masking tape out to make sure I get a nice crisp line.
Hey Dave! Dave Paints. Hi all, able to pop
Hi.
in for a couple of minutes. Hope everyone is well. Well, how are you? How are you? You've just missed the birthday song for 13-year-old watching, but apart from that, I don't think you've missed much, to be fair.
No.
Mr. is painting over there is a Warlord Titan with his favourite blue. What blue are you using?
It's Abyss Blue from Green Stuff World. It's lovely. I would describe it as delicious. It's a really nice blue. Nice is such a rubbish word, isn't it? It's a nice, bright blue.
Nice.
Vivid. It's not bright. It's vivid. That's how I would describe it. It's rich.
It's a lot nicer colour than it looks on camera.
Yeah. Yes.
Dave's doing good. Awesome. What's on your painting table then? I am currently painting Sophie, which is my, I want to say duo with Sharon for the RCL. Fairly sure it's my duo.
Is that Graveyard Sophie?
Yeah. What did I say? Did I get it?
You just said Sophie.
Oh, did I apologise.
You don't have to apologise.
Yes. I'm making a right hash of her wings. I liked her without her wings on. And now I've put her wings on and I don't like them. What?
Yeah, just you just make me chuckle when you when you say things like, oh, I liked it without its wings.
I did like it without its wings. And now I have to put its wings on and
it's gonna look awesome.
It doesn't. It's not. Always fun painting a Sophie. Yeah, I like Sophies. They're cool, aren't they?
John the Templar says booyah.
Oh, look, it's me!
Booyah!
Booyah! Reginald says, can of beer, I'm setting up some Goblin War Machine one on the resin printer. You've got to sort the printer out for me, haven't you,
have.
There's something on the printer that I require, and so far it's just sat there.
Yeah.
Looking all lost and lonely.
Well, I'll do it after the stream. It's because...
It's not worked, has it?
Well, yeah, one of them has, but the other one hasn't. It's sat in the resin in the bath, and it means I'm going to have to strain the resin and clean the thing out. And I don't really want to do it after the stream. I'll just take your thing off, and then I'll clean the thing up before I do anything else with it. Might have to wait till the weekend.
I want the other thing. I know.
Well, I know you. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure the other thing that's actually on there is fine.
No. I want you to print the other thing, but I know you don't want to because you said it comes in 1,000 million parts.
Yeah, you don't want it.
I love that you don't want it because I don't want to have to mess with it. I love that. No, honestly, darling, you don't want it. You don't. I'm telling you.
Do you just want that because you know that I'll put it together and then you won't have to build your black coach?
No, my black coach is still up there looking at me. Oh, I'm scared to do the black coach. No,
but
I think it's really cool. I think it's really cool, but I will take your word for it that I don't want it.
No, well, you do want it, and I will do it for you.
It's fine.
But
It's
it
fine.
might
I
have to
wanted
be.
it to be like as a package.
What?
With the other stuff.
Oh right. Yeah, well, I didn't know that.
Anyway, Tony says, must add paint a Sophie to my bucket list. Since I've painted a Space Marine, now I can never paint one again. Yeah, I've painted a Space Marine. That was my one Space Marine. Sophies are cool though. Sophies are cool. I did have some tufts here, and they're not here anymore, so I don't know where they went.
Not guilty.
And I've probably put them away.
There's little Miss Bean moving stuff.
No, I've probably put them away because they don't belong just sat over here. So, you know, I've probably done that thing where I tidy up and put them away.
Fair enough.
Into the correct place.
I see.
Oh,
No.
Gizmo's completely destroyed his toy now. Now you have to paint a Necron Tony. Have you not painted a Necron Tony? I thought you had. And a squat. And a Dragon Tony. Hey, you've ruined that, mate, haven't you? Is it fun? Tail's going, must be.
I've got a squat to paint. I've got an original squat.
Oh, Crafty's got a good question.
Right.
Ooh, as it's October now, will there be an advent calendar this year? It's already live.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that while we were making them, I was grumbling and chuntering about how it's only October and this is ridiculous. We've made them and they are live on the website already due to the fact that we're having so many Royal Mail strikes in the run up to Christmas. We didn't want people to miss out on them and not get them on time, because obviously you start opening it on the 1st of December. So they are currently live. They are also different this year. So not only do they have some on, not only is there the possibility that they have some Reaper miniatures, there is also the possibility they have other manufacturers' miniatures, and they also have dice in them. So we have called them the MLG Hobby Advent Calendar this year. So there's a little bit more variety.
Yeah.
And in the description it tells you a bit more about it. But yeah, cool. So Hobby Advent Calendar, countdown to Christmas with a cool miniature or dice behind each door. 24 days of awesome hobby.
Yeah. And there is definitely more than the value of the calendar's worth of minis and stuff in the calendar.
And there's also a lot of Mrs. MLG, that's me, chuntering in the calendar about how it's only October. I also was wearing my Beetlejuice leggings while making it, just to add, you know, extra chunter value.
Anoramus, just been checking the online store. So much awesome dragon stuff spoiled for choice.
Yeah, there's even a dragon category, a dragon miniature category, so that, you know, all the dragon minis are in one place because they're amazing. There is a wild Goomy in chat. If you're catching the Pokemon, there is a Pokemon in chat. Made with love, always made with love, Crafty, always. On my kitchen table, made with love, the MLG way. Oh no, Dave doesn't own that ball. You'll have to go and buy some, well, not with real money, but with your Pokemon point money. You should be able to get some balls from the Pokemon Community Game panel, which, if you are on a computer, is just below the video, and if you're on a mobile, is a little square normally on the right hand side below Miss MLG's face.
In my face.
In your face. Tony says, I'm feeling a bit bad as I've just started on my Secret Santa today. It took a while to work out what I was going to do. I haven't started on mine yet, which is very, very, very much connected to the conversation we just had about it failing on the printer. So, yes.
I haven't started mine yet, because mine's got to wait until after Mrs. MLG's, because Mrs. MLG's is more important.
No. You haven't fixed it. Mine's been sat there in the vat of resin, looking all lost and lonely, falling off the.
You know why I haven't done it. You know why I haven't done it, because I've been at work.
Well, that's true. It has been at work. We'll let him off.
And I'm all tired and grumpy and stuff.
Yeah, there is that. So talking about the dragon miniatures, this is the section of dragon miniatures There are some pretty awesome ones in there. Some pretty awesome. I mean, they're just awesome, aren't they? Who doesn't like a dragon mini? We all love a dragon.
Love dragons. Dragons.
So at least you've started, Tony. We haven't started at all, and equally still not particularly convinced that the mini I've picked is good. Sharon says, I think I'll start in December so it doesn't have to hang around too long. Want to paint and send straight away. But come on, this is you, Sharon. You could have painted 40 by then. All different. You could paint all different ones and then choose the one that you like the most. Pete's caught the Pokemon. You're right, Pete. You have got a lot of luck today.
I do envy the amount of time you get to do painting and stuff, Sharon, and everybody else that always like gets loads of stuff done, because you get very limited hobby time. Owning a hobby shop doesn't necessarily mean that you get loads of hobby time.
We only paint on stream.
Yeah.
So just for this hour, Mondays, Tuesdays and Wednesdays for an hour, and that's it. It's all we get. And in the dark as well. So when you receive our Secret Santas, whoever gets them, if you're watching and you get ours, please remember it was painted in the dark.
Yeah.
Don't look too closely.
Not going to be able to paint it on stream though, am I? So
No.
I'm going to have to make time to paint the Secret Santa mini.
So it'd be even more in the dark. Even darker.
Get out of there!
Oh, the dog's in the hat box. On weekdays I paint 2 to 3 hours and weekends 6 to 8.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Right then, what do you reckon to this? I think it's rubbish.
Well, I can't see it. You're gonna have to.
Well, I was going to pass it to you, but you weren't looking, so there was pointless in me passing it when you were painting. And I've just told everybody how you don't get enough time to paint, and there I am trying to distract you, waving minis at you. Don't know how you have the patience to paint minis. I would dunk it in a pot and say done. It's part of the fun. It's part of the fun. What hobby do you do? What's your hobby? Oh, you made a right mess, dog. Yeah.
That looks awesome. She looks cool.
Her wings are poop.
No, they're not.
Cross stitch. Well, at least you can sit on the sofa and do that. That's quite therapeutic, cross stitch, isn't it?
I've never done cross stitch. Don't know. That looks awesome, darling.
I did when I was young.
Get down.
Gizmo's here, getting involved.
Sharon says she loves it.
Tony says, tune in next week. Nathan paints his Secret Santa, so the screen will be blank. Yes,
Yeah.
it's just a black screen and us going, oh, it looks alright.
Yeah. Oh, I'm quite pleased with how it's going on.
Yeah.
Just using some paint
Yeah.
to paint.
I can't tell you what colour.
Yeah, to paint this mini.
That'd be quite funny, wouldn't it? Little Miss has painted her undead miniature for the Great MLG brush off for October. The theme is undead.
Has she? When did she done that?
At the weekend you were at work.
Yeah.
This
Always
is
at
hers.
Ah, cool. Here we go. Awesome.
So she wanted it to have a red cloak.
Morty.
Hang on a minute. A dog's eating something he shouldn't eat.
What's he got?
Your pack of labels.
Again.
Oh no, not your pack of labels. The invoice for the latest delivery.
Ugh. Has he wrecked it?
No, it's fine. It's fine because I heard him. Listening ears on. Alright, mate, you're fed up.
Pain in the backside, dog.
He is a pain in the backside. Love the bones, Sylvanians. Yeah, they're cool, aren't they? They're just the right size, really, for Little Miss.
I don't think I've ever painted one.
So that she don't get bored halfway through.
Alright, no, I have. I have painted a bone Sylvanian. I've done one. I think I've done a patches. Is it the little scarecrow dude?
Yeah. So the Great MLG Brush Off is a monthly painting incentive. There aren't any prizes, it's not judged, it's just for fun, it's for any age and any ability. And each month there is a theme, and for October the theme is Undead. So all you have to do is paint any miniature from any manufacturer, however you want to paint it. There is no minimum skill requirement or anything like that. Like we just said, Little Miss joins in, and we also last month had a child who had painted their very first miniature who joined in, which was absolutely awesome. So there's no cap, there's no skill level, it's just to get you painting, maybe something that you wouldn't normally paint. And then we all say how awesome they are, because they're always awesome, and I do a little showcase video for everyone to see. And you don't have to have your real name on the showcase video if you don't want. We talk about them in the Discord, and most of the time people use their Discord handles. And like I said, with Little Miss, we call her a Little Miss. So there's no need for embarrassment or extra praise for somebody or anything like that. It's all an equal level playing field, and just for the fun of having a go at painting or enjoying the hobby. And this month is Undead, so join in on the Discord and get painting. It's fun.
I'm gonna paint some Undead tomorrow night on stream.
Oh yeah, is that what you're?
Yeah.
I thought you were doing your zombies.
Yeah, they're undead.
Oh, I thought you'd already done them and you just needed to base them.
Oh right, no.
That was my misunderstanding.
No, I'm gonna do some more.
Oh, it's fine, because we do need them for our Halloween Fun Day
Yeah.
zombie survival game. The Halloween Fun Day in Bridlington on the 29th of October. It's free. It is for adults and children. We normally have more adults than children, to be fair. And there is a zombie survival tabletop game, which we're painting up some more zombies for, because you can never have too many zombies. Tony says, my late wife used to cross stitch. She spent hours over a pattern. Me, I just paint and make stuff. I don't play, I just love the creative side. Crafty says, just remembered I used my Bones Sylvanian to refill the 2020 advent calendar. I'll have to open that up as a run up to Halloween. Yeah, I'd love to do a Halloween advent calendar, but it's getting the boxes, the advent box, to fill them. That's the most expensive and difficult part. Tony says, brush off is fabulous, and it's for everyone. There's no judgment. We just love it that people get involved. Indeed, that is very, very true. Hey, Wicked D. Oh, Wicked D, just a word of warning. We have some new Streamloots cards. I think I said we've got 9 new Streamloots cards.
Hello.
That's not one of the new ones, but hello. So just be warned, they might make you jump more than us. There's also, I've just put a link onto our YouTube channel. There's all sorts of stuff on our YouTube channel, from unboxings to these live streams to reviews of board games to how-to videos to all sorts of stuff. And maybe after the stream there will be a different type of video going up, which I am slightly embarrassed about, but also prepared to give it a go.
What's this?
Yeah, I'm not telling you. So after the stream, I might post it, or I might post it tomorrow. I'll probably post it after the stream. It's something that me and somebody else have been talking about for a very long time, over a year, with discussions, etc. And this person has helped me to make this video. I've sent a couple of examples and things, and they've guided me, and they've told me that it's all right, So I'm going to post it and see. So it's an ASMR, I think I've said that right, video. And if you like that kind of thing, it would be great if you could watch it and tell me your thoughts on it. Family friendly, nice thoughts, obviously. And see what you think. If that kind of thing helps you to sleep, etc., then hopefully it might be of use to unwind and relax. Was my idea behind it, because I know a lot of people do enjoy them as a form of relaxation and to help them get to sleep when they are struggling. So I'll post that after the stream. There will be a notification if you are a subscriber, and a notification in Discord, because you always get notifications when our new videos go up. So yeah, that's who I've been talking to, Sharon. That's who I've been talking to for about 2 years now, and he's finally convinced me that it's okay, and sent him some examples and things and he's given me some hints and gone like, oh no, you don't want that bit in, or you do want that bit in, etc. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully it's alright. Red Snail says, Little Red well up for the Zombie Survival Day. Yep, it was very well received last year at the Halloween Fun Day. It went down very well, and Mr. MLG spent the entire day running zombie survival games because everybody wanted to play them. So it was good. You enjoyed it, didn't you?
Yeah, it was alright.
What other games do we have at the Halloween Fun Day? It's on the 29th of October. It's 11 Well 3. It's completely free. We have Punch Pumpkin, Pin the Tail on the Werewolf. There's Connect 4. There was...
a giant Connect 4.
Yeah, it's a big Connect 4. There was...
We've got a Space Marine that you can throw beanbags at.
Yeah, throw the beanbags through the Space Marine. There was a Twister, but I'm not sure if that survived after last year.
I don't think so.
I don't think the kids went a bit mad on that.
It was a couple of young adults were a bit rough.
Yeah. But young adults are kids to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's loads of stuff, and there's a Lucky Dip, and there is the normal booklet with quizzes and word searches and things in, and then obviously the whole demonstration shelf. All the games that we have on the demonstration shelf are there to be played. There's a wild ponyta. I know what that is. There's a wild ponyta in chat for your Pokemon catching. Oh, good question. Any plans for another D&D stream session? The last one was great. He has mentioned it, haven't you?
I have, but I haven't planned anything. I've been too busy in the brain to organise anything yet. But yes, we definitely planning something.
Winter, like autumn, wintry time is the time that we do those kind of things. It's not quite as busy. I want to say that, but you know, we're also going to have a test quiz stream on Wednesday in our normal slot. So 8 o'clock. There's going to be a just for fun quiz to see if it works, because on Halloween we're going to have a quiz where you can win a Sir Lance, I think we said.
Yep.
And a painted miniature for first place.
Yeah.
But I don't think we've decided what mini yet.
No.
So we'll have to see what mini we've decided on. But that's on Halloween. On Monday, the 31st of October, is going to be the Halloween quiz. But on Wednesday, so not tomorrow, the day after, we are going to do the test quiz. Just a bit of fun. That'd be awesome if everybody could turn up for that and see if it works, and get rid of any bugs before the 31st. Oh, John's caught ponyta! Yay! Well done, John.
It's a rig.
Yeah, I don't think John's caught one yet. He keeps catching them.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was saying I was being ironic.
Tony says, I really should paint up my Night of the Living Dead Zombicide set and make some walls for the dudes to board up. Yeah, zombies are cool. You could do that for the undead for October. I
need to paint I know it's not. Well, so I'm going to do some zombies for Undead. I did say that I was going to paint my Skeletal Dragon, but I think I'm not going to have time to. I did think, how long can it really take me to paint a Skeletal Dragon? But I haven't even been and got it out of my office yet. So,
So quite a long time then.
so yeah. So I think I'm going to put that on hold for the time being. I'm just going to paint some zombies first, and then we'll do other stuff after. But really wanted to have a whack a bit of paint on this guy today, so
That's fine.
little deviation.
So what do you use him for then?
This guy,
Yeah.
he's going to be Adeptus Titanicus. Going to maybe get involved in a game of Adeptus Titanicus at some point. Maybe on Thursday night, might roll some dice and try out the rules.
Oh,
Never played the game. Might do. I might see if I can hijack into somebody else's game so I can get a flavour for it.
Cool. We'll let you. Tells me he works, and there he is playing games.
I didn't play any games last week. Didn't play any games.
You only come home a bit earlier this week.
Yeah. Got like cleaning and stuff to do after everybody goes. So.
The video that you made of you walking home, people liked.
Did they?
Yeah, even though it was very, very windy. I think you'd gone a bit mad last week. Some of the videos are a bit
zany.
Yeah, they were
Right.
lots of fun, and I am all for them. I think they're probably some of your best, but yeah.
I try.
Tony says going to have to paint them, the zombies, colourist. So like washed out, like an old black and white film.
Yeah, that'd look cool.
I always thought it was quite funny, and I don't know if it's true, but I read somewhere that the Addams Family and the black and white Addams Family, most of the set was bright pink because that gave the best shading on the screen for black and white.
Cool.
I just think it's quite fun. I don't know how true it is, but them walking around being all spooky and everything's spooky.
Mysterious and spooky.
Oh, Pando says, how is everyone? I think Pando's feeling a little bit left out.
On the subject of spooky and that kind of things, well, I don't know if anybody would think it's spooky, but after our discussion the other week, I've got a notification today that Amazon Prime now have Little Shop of Horrors available as part of your Prime subscription. So after we were saying that Little Shop of Horrors wasn't available because you have to pay for it, it is now free to watch, allegedly. Haven't got around to watching it, but this evening after the stream I'm going to, as long as Mrs. MLG agrees, I'm going to make some popcorn and watch House of Dragons, because I think this week's going to be a bit more interesting.
So you build me up with the hopes of make some popcorn and watch Little Shop of Horrors, and then you go make some popcorn and watch that horrendously bad TV show that you don't like.
Alright, I'll make some popcorn, we'll watch Little Shop of Horrors. And then...
No, because it's the last one of your stupid rubbish programmes.
Well, I don't know if it is.
Oh, no, okay.
It's the last Rings of Power this week. On Friday, but I don't know if there's 10 House of Dragons or whether there's just 8.
Boo.
So we're all up to date with Rings of Power. If anybody's been watching Rings of Power, watched the penultimate episode last night, I think. Or did we watch it on Saturday? Can't remember.
What day is it? Sunday.
Sunday.
No, I think you fell asleep last night. Wicked D says, I've been in Little Shop of Horrors. You might have to explain that one a bit more, Wicked D. It's also a great time, if you do have Prime, to use your free sub to subscribe to our channel. Hint, hint, hint.
And
Hate
why wouldn't you?
musicals, says Red. To be fair, I can't remember it. I've only ever seen it once, and it was a million years ago, and I can't remember it.
I like it. I think it's... Wicked D's been in a production of it.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I quite like some of the musical-y type things.
You weren't in the actual film, though, were you, Wicked D? You're not that old.
She's not that old.
School production, 1994. You did Little Shop of Horrors at school.
Awesome.
We did really rubbish stuff.
So I'm going to use some polished bone. I think that's what I used actually on this this thing here. Polished bone for this. Yeah, that's looking like it for the whitey bit. Yeah, I quite enjoy not all musicals, just some of the stuff like Rocky Horror and Little Shop of Horrors and Rock of Ages. Quite like Rock of Ages, but they've got, I don't know, a bit more my style of musical music, shall we say? Cats that can do one.
They've got hands. Tony says, "I'm considering
what was the
laundry."
What was the thing on? Cat. In case anybody hadn't seen it, but the thing on Buzzcocks was like.
Buzzcocks is fun. I'm considering putting
good.
Audrey 2 in a shower cubicle in the Starship Jap. Yeah, you should. My Audrey 2 is sat on the top of the log fire over there waiting to go to the shop when we decorate it for Halloween. I don't actually know when we're going to get around to doing it, but that's what it is. Wiki D says, "Wow, now steady on. We did one really good one the following year. We did the play that the teachers wrote called The Seven-Sided Dice." What was that about there? Do you now think that that's cool now, rolling dice is a thing that you do? Or did it really have absolutely nothing to do with dice and they just couldn't think of a name? Tony and Red both hate musicals. Don't give me the right mess.
That Wicked's supposed to be good, isn't it?
I don't know, never seen it. Never seen it. I can't remember any of the school productions we did, which must mean that they were really, really bad. There's a vague memory of having to sing, and we did Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Yellow Polka Dot Bikini.
Really?
And yeah, our school was weird. And there was like a cardboard wave, and there was a kid at each end moving it up and down, you know, pretending to be in the sea, and junk like that. I don't think I was ever really involved in the musicals, though, seeing as I can't sing.
I was going to be in Bugsy Malone that they did at school, and then I decided that I didn't really fancy it, and I dropped out.
Oh, right. Are we ready for this? Are we ready for the plot of The Seven-Sided Dice?
Okay.
So the plot of The Seven-Sided Dice apparently was some kids wanted to rescue a seagull, but the seagull got kidnapped by the Queen of Games Land, and the kids had to travel through the different games, Monopoly, chess, etc., to get the seagull back. Why a seagull?
Random.
Oh no, someone's stolen a herringull. Let's play Monopoly until we get it back.
So, when you say this was written by the teachers, had your teachers been on the yeah, they'd been on the old.
Had somebody taken in some brownies and they hadn't realised? Oh, I've got a question. Question for me. No spoilers. No spoilers. What did I think of Hocus Pocus 2? I'm very glad that they stuck to the original cast, of whom I thought were brilliant, considering, you know, age and etc. and production stunts and things with COVID and nonsense. I think that they did amazing, and I'm really, really glad that they didn't remake it with all new people and go completely off kilter and stuff. Hey Nick! I think it would have been better if they were more scared of the Sanderson sisters. I know that they tried to make it modern day, and to be fair, if a witch was walking around today, kids would probably just look at them or film them and laugh. But I think it would have been better if people were more scared of them. But I did enjoy it. I think it was good. It's a shame we had to wait 29 years.
It was.
Yeah, 29 years. I think it was good and I enjoyed it. And there wasn't any part that I got bored or anything like that. But I do think it'd been better if they were a bit more, if the people in it were a bit more scared of them. But I think it was light-hearted, it was fun, it was in, you know, just a nice film, if that makes sense, without any spoilers. Nick says, hello there! I played the turkey that married the owl and the pussycat. There was a turkey? Is that what happens? The turkey married the owl and the pussycat. Wowzers. Wicked D says that in the 7-sided dice, the school in which she went to, they weren't even a seaside town. So that makes even less sense. It makes even less sense. Red says 29 years. I know. I try and not say that out loud too much. To be fair, it makes me feel very old. Nick says I'm not sure if the turkey was canon.
Part of the original story.
Well, sometimes you just have to throw in extra characters to make it interesting.
Yeah, make enough roles for enough kids to be involved.
It's like Little Miss was once a random animal. Didn't even have it wasn't even like you are a cow or you are a whatever.
Yeah, miscellaneous
animal that meant that she had to wear a black t-shirt and black leggings, and then there was random patches of felt stuck all over the t-shirt. Just like every kid's gonna have a part, even if they don't really make sense. I love Kathy's response to all the conspiracy theories about why her mouth twist was on the opposite side. I didn't even notice, was it? Have you seen the TikTok? The Mighty Lancer Games TikTok that is one of my recent TikToks, which is for some reason got quite a few views, and is me being the Sanderson sisters with a filter on that has a very scary twist at the end, which I wasn't expecting. It's had so far 84.4 thousand views.
You're going viral again.
No, it's not got the 2.2 million like my last viral video. It's very random what people like on our TikTok, and then actual things that I think are informative and stuff they don't like. But that's me and the filter for Hocus Pocus 2. There's also a fun fact about that TikTok video. I'm wearing my pyjamas in it, so that's extra fun fact for all you lot that nobody else knows. I've been trying to avoid the black hole of TikTok. Yeah, once you go on TikTok, you can never leave. There's a wild Pokemon in chat, everybody. A wild Pokemon in chat. I've not seen that yet. Oh, the TikTok. Is that what you mean? Because you've seen Hocus Pocus too. Well done, John. Did that make you jump, Wicked D? Did it make you look up? I think it made you look up.
It made me look up.
There was a slight reaction there. It made you look up. I was a card in our school production of Alice in Wonderland. Oh, but the cards are the best. Were you painting the roses red? Cards are the best bits. That's a good part, being a card. I'd have liked to have been a card.
Wicked D says that's why you've got so many views, because you're in your pyjamas.
I'm in pyjamas on. They're not, you know, sexy pyjamas. Excuse me while I just picked myself off the floor. Did it actually make you jump, Wicked D?
They're very family-friendly pyjamas.
They are very family-friendly pyjamas. Tony's caught the Pokemon. It did. Oh, you got her, John. You got her. She's not even on the stream and you made her jump. Did you know, my darling, that it is 9 o'clock?
I didn't.
Oh, busy boo.
Let's go and watch Little Shop of Horrors.
I thought you wanted to watch it. Rubbish nonsense.
No, we'll watch Little Shop of Horrors tomorrow.
Oh, don't get carried away with all things like that. You need to have an early night tomorrow. In Italy, we had to make up our own plays. It was not good. Yes, Mickey D's school made up their own plays as well. I can't remember.
Nearly put my paintbrush in my drinking water.
I can't remember what plays we did at school. I think there might have been was it Gregory's Girl? Is that a thing? Gregory's Girl? But I wasn't in it.
Yeah, I think so.
I wasn't in it, thankfully. I don't think I was in any of the drama-y things. And when
Gregory's Girl, one of them videos they make you watch in English?
I don't know. We did war poetry and To Kill a Mockingbird, which is awful. War poetry is not much better.
No.
And we must have done Romeo and Juliet because for some reason everybody in the country has to do that nonsense, don't they?
Yep.
So yeah, it's all good fun. So yes, we're back tomorrow, which is Tuesday. So we'll be back at 6.
6 tomorrow.
That's
6
right,
till
isn't
7
it?
tomorrow.
And we haven't fixed my camera yet.
No, but we're gonna.
hoping that it'll work, and you'll be able to see what I'm painting, which I don't know. I don't know what that's going to be yet. It might be a bone naga. I might paint a bone naga for undead, but I'm not sure. I do still have Mary to paint from my Anderson sisters by Northumberland Tin Soldier. I've painted Winnie and Sarah, and poor Mary is just looking at me, all undercoated and lost and lonely without her sisters. But I think I might do a bone naga, I'm not sure. Gregory's Girl was brilliant. Was it? Oh, there we go. It wasn't brilliant when my school did it, as far as I can remember. And I don't actually know what it's about. So yeah, 6 o'clock tomorrow and 8 o'clock on Wednesday, and we're going to do a quiz on Wednesday's stream. It would be awesome if you'd join us for that and see how it goes and if you like it. And then the Halloween quiz will be on the 31st. If you like the quizzes, we can do more, because we like to do stuff that you like. So hopefully, and I'm going to upload the scary video to our YouTube after the stream while Mr. MLG watches his rubbish House of Dragons. And it would be really good if you like ASMR, if you could let me know what you actually think to it and whether it's helped you and helped you get sleep and helped you relax. That would be awesome for some feedback. Cheese, I like cheese. I love cheese, Red. And did you know they've put all the prices up? And in some supermarkets they've contained the cheese in little like plastic boxes, like it's in jail. Cheese jail, because apparently it's hard to get hold of. I think that's a load of rubbish, because when we went to Farm Foods there was aisles and aisles of the stuff, but it seems very random what the news report on nowadays.
We must have the biggest branch of Farm Foods in the country. It's absolutely huge.
It's cool. It's cool though. The new Farm Foods in Bridlington has taken over the old Aldi, because it's moved, and incorporated the Farm Foods that was already there to make a ginormous Farm Foods with massively wide aisles and space, and we got completely lost.
And because of the time that we went, it was kind of empty.
Yeah.
So it was great.
Yeah. Chav's here just in time for us to say goodbye. I'm very, very sorry.
Sorry, Chav Hunter.
So tomorrow 6 o'clock UK time, and Wednesday 8 o'clock, and there'll be a quiz on Wednesday just for fun, no prizes. And yeah, I think that's it, isn't it?
That's it. That's it. That's all there is.
So hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. And thank you so much for being here. It's awesome to see you all. Take care, everybody. Bye.
Bye.